Rohan, you're in Patterson chasing a story of a video that was leaked exclusively to Chasing. It's a student taking down a teacher. What do you got?
We received a video from a former teacher at John F. Kennedy High School. That's pretty scary. Okay. It ends up behind a desk near the chalkboard where he picks the teacher up and slams him on the ground. It looks as if he's continually slamming him before he lets him go. Now, our source has given us some information telling us that the teacher confiscated the cell phone of the student, and the student was trying to get it back, which it looks like he did. I came up here to Patterson to try to talk to some students because there's really not a lot of information out here from this tight city. I spoke to one kid who was willing to talk to me as long as I didn't show his face.
Yeah, Mr. A, he was a physics teacher. The kid was a freshman. It's not the first time this happened in the school. Last year and our freshman year it happened. The teacher has a problem with many kids. Nobody really likes him around the school. He doesn't give a fair grades. He'll fail you if you don't do anything in his class, but he doesn't teach. It's just... he's not a very good teacher.
If you look at it, that one kid has a smirk on his face, like he's laughing. Like they think this is somehow funny that the teacher is getting manhandled and wrestled to the ground by this student.
You know, it seems as if it's a reflection on the town. The town is a high-crime town. You can see at least 4 to 5 other students in the video that don't do anything. They almost walk away. I wanted to look into this a little bit more, so I spoke to educational psychologist Dr. Chuck Williams, and he told me a little bit about the psyche behind an incident like this.
There are usually 2 pieces, the home and then the school. So in the home, there's a lack of boundaries and limit setting. In the school, the same thing, and we talk about culture and climate. So my guess is there's a culture and a climate in that school where it's okay for students to be extremely disrespectful to faculty and staff to the point where they think it's all right to put their hands on a teacher and to throw a teacher to the ground.
Sabeel, you've chased stories in Patterson. There's crime. It's a very tough town. What does this say to you, this video?
This teacher is a fool. I mean, he deserves to be slapped around if he allows his own students to slap him around like that. You're the authority in the classroom. You're the adult. If you can't keep your class under control, then who else can do it for you? It's certainly not going to be the other classmates in the class.
No, there's no excusing that kind of behavior. My cry out goes to the gigantic silent majority in Patterson of the quiet kids who are sitting in class that actually just want to learn something.
That's right.
You never hear about them. In Patterson, you hear about the crime, you hear about the negativity. There's a lot of good people in Patterson, a lot of good kids, and this is a distraction to their education.
This is just the tip of the iceberg. Our source tells us that Patterson has a history of suppressing incidences like this. We're looking to speak to him. We've reached out to every single person involved with Patterson High School, public high school system. We'll bring you a lot more on Monday.
All right, we're going to put this video up on Facebook. The viewers will see it tonight, and then they can weigh in on Facebook. I'd love to know what the viewers think. Who's at fault, and what is going on in the Patterson school system?
So, Allison, I hear we have an update from the Patterson School District. What's going on?
Correct. The 9th grader was immediately suspended and is receiving instruction from home. He has a disciplinary hearing coming up, so that's the update, and the teacher was checked out, and they're looking into it further.
Yeah, any criminal charges filed against the kid?
Not yet. They have the hearing to look into.
High-speed chase. Jillian, start us off.